Hello everyone. In this video, let us try to understand what actually SMART objectives are. SMART, everything what we should do in our life is to be smart. So winning is the option, winning is the goal. So in order to achieve the goal, we should be smart. Similarly, in management concepts, we have an acronym called SMART, and the objective is what we know. See, objectives are something which an organization intends to do for a given period, what they want to do, what they want to achieve for a given period. And this acronym SMART is actually given by Peter Drucker and G.T. Doran, and they are the big management thinkers. Let us try to understand what actually SMART is all about. See, SMART, SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic or relevant, time bound or timely. So any objective what we set should be specific in nature. We should try to exactly mention the actual problem, whether the problem can be given some solution or not. If in case we can able to give a solution, whether that solution can be measured or not, whether can be achieved or not, whether it is in the realistic or possible or feasible or relevant to the current problem what we try to solve, whether we are fixing any time for the problem to be solved, or whether the problem is addressed on par with the competitors. So these are the characteristics that are propounded by the Drucker and Doran, that any objectives which are set as smart in nature, definitely we can able to achieve the objective. And that is the idea. In this video, we'll try to understand with an example how it is going to happen. See, the bar chart, what we are seeing is, assume that it is a sales figure of an organization, any organization for that matter. The sales says that from May, the June has increased, from June, the July has increased, and in August, it has come down. So there seems to be some problem. The sales have come down. So what is the problem? Decline in sales during the August month. That is the problem. So for achieving the solution for this problem, what we have mentioned called sales, in order to solve that, assuming we are going to propose an alternative solution for that problem, would be awareness. There are many number of solutions for a problem mentioned here. The reason for sales decline could be for any number of problems, but we have taken awareness as an example. So if awareness was taken as one of the strategy to solve the problem, what or how an objective should be. See, this is what Drucker and Doran says. So the objective should be specific and measurable. So to increase the awareness by 15% during September to November in south zone of the city. So this is really specific objective where a problem is given a solution where we try to increase the awareness by which he can increase the sales. That is what we are trying to solve here. Okay. So it is measurable. How it can measure, I can tell you. No, I will tell you in the future slides. But we are fixing some measurable item by saying that 15% of awareness has to be increased, and we are fixing a time period. Also, we are fixing a realistic and a possible area from which we have to get the result. So this is going to be the discussion. So the organization has an effective team and they try to solve. Everybody knows in any organization we have different types of people with different types of mindset. Assuming that we have four members in the team, they want to discuss and solve the problem, how to increase the awareness and how to increase the sales. So Mr. Cool says, no need to worry, the awareness can be increased by local TV commercials, flyers and circulation notices which can be given through newspapers. It will increase the sales. And the other member, Mr. Silent, says, please do whatever you want. I don't have any comment. And Miss Rich says, yes, it can be done, definitely, and it can be achieved. And that is the only way to reach the local market. We can proceed. That is the opinion of Miss Rich. And Mr. Emotion says, I do not know what is going to happen if it is failed. whether myself is thrown away from the organization. So, in any organization, we have different types of people and you have different types of mindset. Ultimately, we have to reach the goal, and somehow they come to the conclusion that they are going for increase the awareness by going for local TV commercials or flyers or some notices. Some measures are done. I have to achieve the 15% increase in the awareness level. So how it can be done? How it can be proceeded? See, September, you try to understand what is the inquiry and what is the sales figure. What is the sales from August? Compare with August. How much it has increased? How many new inquiries we have received? Again, the same procedure goes to the next month. So when you go for October month, again compare the performance with this previous month called October in September. So compare between the previous month. So why we compare every month is that whether we are going towards the actual result or actual standards what we have set. So in September, if you could not able to find there is an increase, then automatically you can drop out and you can change the strategy. For example, instead of awareness, you can go for sales promotion activities. So if you could able to view that, visualize that there is an increase in inquiry and sales figure, you can proceed with the same increase of awareness level, which we intend to increase the sales. And this is for this is the broader line checkup and how we can check for the results. And in detail, we have to evolve the metrics, and this is called measurable item. How I can understand the sales have increased, how I can understand the inquiries have come, and that is what fixing the metrics level. And this metrics called as measurable item in the objective. So how we can understand is that whether we could able to get new orders or whether we could able to get new customers through some inquiries. That is step one. So because of that new orders and new customers, whether there is an increase in the revenue or not, and whether the difference in the revenue and the amount spent for my awareness level, whether there you have any significant difference in profit or if there is any loss. For example, the amount spent for the awareness level is less and the profit what we have earned because of that is very less. When you compare with the expenditure, then no need to proceed with that strategy. We have to change it out. In case the other way around happens, see the expenditure spent is less and I've got more profit, then the strategy holds good. Proceed the same way. This is called establishing the metrics from the objectives. Or to achieve the objectives, I have to go for a matrix. And that matrix says that measurable item. That specific objective of increasing 15% awareness is done through the measurable item. Whether it is achievable or not, yes, it is achievable. We have gone for some of the strategies, as I told you. We have gone for giving TV commercials, flyers, and notices, and we are trying to do something to increase the awareness level, and that can be ensured whether it is happening really or not with step one. That is achievable. Whether it is realistic or not, whether these flyers or the TV commercials or the circulation notices have reached the target market or not. We can able to find out and trace back who has done this activity, how many newspapers were served with the circulation notices. We can trace back. We can very well ask how many people have issued TV commercials. By through the enumeration of survey, we can understand with a new customer how you could able to turn out for this sir. What made you to come for this product? If you ask the new customer, they may say yes because of the notice of what I have seen, or because of the local TV ad what I have seen. So we can able to understand, we can able to trace back whether it is realistic or not. So that way of going for item. And the next one is that time bound. And I already told you it is for the next month from September to November. Time bound and timely. So whenever we want to increase the sales, we have to go for the increase of awareness. We have to go for the increase of sales promotion. Here it is time bound as well as timely. That is what I try to tell. So this is called evolution or evolvement of a strategic model. Whether the procedures practiced by the company now have attained the objective of increasing the awareness. If yes, then the strategy has evolved and can be practiced in future. Not only increasing of awareness, this increase of awareness can be assessed only with the help of increased sales and inquiries. We have adopted some awareness tools whether we have increased the sales and inquiries or not, If that is happening, this can be reviewed for the future and you can continue for the future. So now comes the evolvement of a new model, strategic model, and this is how objectives has to be set. And that is what I say. The SMART objectives, whether the 15% awareness level has increased or not, it can be easily assessed. What is the total number of customers, total number of orders in the previous month, and how many number of customers have increased. Suppose August month we had only 100, so 115 in the September you have increased 15% of the awareness level. So that is what we try to say. So the smartness lies in whether are we specific in doing the objective, are we specific in doing the activity. So 15% awareness is done with the help of local TV commercials, flyers, notices. Compare and find the increase of sales and compare and find the new customers who have come. And this is what SMART is all about. So in this example, we have always understood that specific, you always know what you need to be done. Measurable, whether the progress can be measured or not. Achievable, whether it is accepted by the people who are actually doing this activity or not. What I say realistic, once it is attained, what we should do, how we can improvise, and that is always there for increasing of the motivation level, and the time period of the achievement is also clearly stated, and the nature of study is also timely on par with the computers. So this is how we are trying to understand how an objective should be spot: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.